So dear students, let's continue where we stopped in the last class. The name of the lesson is the thief story, and in the last class we discussed how Hari Singh met Anil and how they become friend, and how Hari Singh able to win the confidence of the Anil, and he came to stay with Anil. And as the time passed on, Anil began to taught him how to read and write. Anil made money by feet and starts. So Anil was a writer, so he earned money by feats and star. Feats and star means not regular earning. When he made much of it, he would celebrate. So now the another peculiar things about Anil was that, as because his earning was not regular, but sometime when he used to get money, he used to spend the money in the celebration. One evening he came home with a small bundles of notes. He told the narrator that he had just sold a book to a publisher. By this time the narrator had been working for Anil for almost a month. By this time Anil had given him key to the door. He could come and go as he liked. The narrator found it difficult to rope Anil because he was careless. So do you remember in the very introductions class I told you that Hari Singh want to steal only those particular persons he should get the pleasure out of his robbing. But here he stayed with him almost a month, but he could not rob Anil. Why? Because Anil was a careless person. He used to give him the key. So Hari Singh come and go as he wish. Dad took all the pleasure of robbing. However, he decided to steal money. He thought it right as Anil did not pay him any money. The narrator studies the situation. Anil was asleep. He had the money under the mattress. If he took the money, he could catch the 10:30 express to Lucknow. So he stole the notes and went to the room. So now Hari Singh decided that it is the right time for me to act. Otherwise, what happened in the next morning, Anil will spend the money in his celebration with his friend. So that's why he said that now it is my right time, and he calculated what should he do after he took the money. So he decided that now I should have to take the money and I will go to catch the 10:30 express to Lucknow. The narrator held the notes by the strings of his pajamas. The notes were 600 in 50s. So he quietly went into the room of Anil and he took the money silently under the mattress. So when he counted, it was 600 rupees in 50s, and he put under his pajamas, string of the pajamas, and he could live like an oil-rich Arab for a week or two. Now Hari Singh, when he got 600 rupees, he thought that now he would become a very rich man, like the rich man of the Arab, and he could live a life of Arab, the people of Arab, for almost a week or two. When he reached the station, the Lucknow express was just moving out. He could jump into it, but he didn't. He was on the platform. He had no idea where to spend the night. He did not want to stay in a hotel either. He walked through the bazaar slowly. So now he missed the train. Missed the train means it is not he missed, but if he wished, he could get into the train. But because of some inner feelings, he could not go away from this place. So now what he did, he was alone in the platforms and he moved back slowly to the bazaar. As the thief, the narrator had studied men's face when they had lost their goods. A greedy man show fear, the rich man show anger, the poor man show acceptance. So now in this short span of his life, this thief, Hari Singh studied the human face. Then what observation he found? he found that a greedy man so fear. When a greedy man lost something, then he expressed his fear. The rich man saw anger. When the rich man lost some things, then their reaction would be the angry reactions. The poor man saw acceptance, but the poor man, okay, it is not in my luck, so it is gone, or I have lost something, so they accept this thing. But he knew that Anil would show sadness when he would know of it. Then Hari Singh very well know that Anil is not fall under these categories of people. But when he came to know about his money was stolen, then he would become very sad. Why he could be sad? This sadness would for the loss of trust. It is not the loss of money, but loss of trust, because he tried to make him a good person. So that's why he taught him how to write and how to read. Such a thief was always good for the thief, because that's why he did not able to run away to catch the express. So in the next class we'll see the end part of the story. So I hope till now you understood what we have done. So you go through the lessons again and again, because here you will get the long questions. Each question will carry 5 marks. So that's why you have to read thoroughly this ones and watch the video again and again. Thank you.